Guys, my name is U25 and today I'm going to be showing you how to use your hands to prompt player multiple choices. Now, I'm going to be going through a beginner level of this and an intermediate level of player prompt multiple choices. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. Okay, now to pull out your maker pen, all you need to do is open your menu, come over to backpack, and then click on use. Now, if you don't want to do all of this, all you have to do is favorite the tool, and you can pull it out from your backpack. Now, on your snapping, all you need to do is set this to surface. What surface does is it helps you organize your circuits pretty well. Start with the beginner level. So first, we're going to get our player head position, player left hand position, player right hand position. Then we need to get our vector splits. We need 3 of them because we have 3 positions. Then we need to get our greater than chips, and chip, a bool variable chip, an if chip, 2 event receivers, list create, lastly our player prompt multiple choices. To start connecting all these chips, you're going to pull out your maker pen again, then click on connect. Then we need to get our player head positions vector and link it to the vector split, and do the same thing for all the other positions. Next, moving on to the greater than chip, we're going to need to get our head positions Y float and set it to the float B on the greater than chips. Do this on both chips. Then we need to get player left hand positions Y float and set it to A. Do the same thing for your right hand on the second chip. Now we're going to take the result of the greater than chips and put it to the input of the AND chip. Secondly, we're going to take the results of the AND chip and put it straight to the bool variable. And the results of the bool variable will go to the conditions of the if chip. Now we need to configure our event receivers. To configure an event receiver, all you need to do is pull out your maker pen menu again, click on configure, and click on the event receiver. Once you have clicked, click on event, update at 30 Hz. Do the same thing for the second one by configuring it, events, and this one we're going to put on bool variable change. Now we're going to go back to connect and connect our update 30 Hz event receiver to our bool variable. And then our event receiver bool variable change, we're going to set it to the if chip. If all this is true, then it will prompt player multiple choices. Now we're not done yet, because if I put my hands up, it will give me an error. So we need to get our list create, get the list port, and put it to answered choices. Now if I put my hands up, as you can see, I get a prompt. Now to customize these prompts, all you need to do is click on your configure and come over to list create and configure the item. For example, I'm going to set mine to moving up. And the second one, I'm going to set it to moving down. Now that I've set my list create to moving up and moving down, I could also customize my prompt title. So for example, if I click on it, open up my maker pen menu, and I type in moving chips. Now, when I prompt it, it says moving chips as the prompt title, and I have 2 options, which is moving up and moving down. We're going to be moving on to the intermediate steps. Here's what you need. So you need a if chip, then you need an add chip, then we need a execution integer switch, grab a piston, and a random rec room object or shape. Okay, so we're going to grab on prompt complete, hook it to the execution of the if chip, and we're going to take success and link it to the condition of the if chip. Then the if chip will execute the execution integer switch. For the response index of the player prompt multiple choices, we're going to take that and add it to the value. Then we're going to add 1 to its value. And we're going to connect it back to the match of the execution integer switch. Next, we're going to need to click on configure on the maker pen and configure our execution integer switch. We're going to need to add a value. I'm going to put 1. I'm going to add a second value called 2. Now that we have our values, I'm going to link the first one to play on our piston and the second one on reverse on our piston. And last but not least, we're gonna need to hook the yellow thing in the middle of the piston to the cube. When I put my hands up, it prompts me it, and I can make it go up. I can make it go down. If this helped you out, make sure you like the video and you comment down below how much it helped you out. Also, I need a little bit of suggestions of CV2, so please let me know what to do next.